This week, Sarah and I have booked a weekend for couples in the Dutch capital of Amsterdam, which is visited by more than 14 million tourists each year, all keen to ride a bike, visit a museum, cruise the canals, and get up close and personal with Europe's highest swing. Hello, my name is Cooper.
And I'm Sarah, and we are from travelLiveLearn.com. If you're new to our channel, we'd be really grateful if you subscribed. Click yes for notifications and maybe like a video or two.
One of the reasons we chose Amsterdam is because it's an easy 50-minute flight from London.
When you arrive at Amsterdam Airport, you simply jump on a train, and a relaxing 20 minutes later you're dropped off in the heart of the city at Amsterdam Centraal Station. So what do you know about Amsterdam, Cooper?
Sarah, I'm so glad you asked such a random and unscripted question. Amsterdam is named after a 13th century dam on the River Amstel, and it's been the capital of the Netherlands for more than 2 centuries. It's home to 165 canals and 880,000 bicycles, and they're big on their cheese.
There are plenty of reasons to visit Amsterdam in the wintertime, and Cooper and I would like to share some of our tips and tricks with you. Now firstly, getting around, unless you're brave enough to ride a bike, which I'm not. The cheapest way to get around is the tram. We use the iAmsterdam City Card, which gives you unlimited access to public transport in the city, selected museums, and even a free canal cruise.
I'm taking you over to Amsterdam Lookout, which stands for Amsterdam Dance and Music. Now, it used to be an old office building, but in 2016 it was renovated into a rock hotel. But the big surprise for you is on the top floor. And to get there, you've got to catch a free ferry from Amsterdam Central Station. Sarah and I at Amsterdam Tower this afternoon, which has an observatory deck and a swing called Over the Edge. It's Europe's highest swing, and it's 100 metres above the ground. And it's all the way up there. Amsterdam Lookout is home to Over the Edge, which has Europe's highest set of hydraulic swings, located on the edge of a building. Now, if you're a thrill seeker or a daredevil and you're not afraid of heights, then what better way to really appreciate the panoramic views of Amsterdam than by dangling your feet 100 metres above the ground.
The coolest and friendliest cities in the world to experience on 2 wheels. They even have designated bike lanes. An important tip, there are more bikes than cars in Amsterdam, so be careful.
So where are we going now?
Cheese.
Can you be more specific?
Reypenaer Cheese.
So how'd you hear about this place?
We've been there before. I'm taking you there again.
If you love your cheese as much as Sarah and I do, there's one experience you must put on your to-do list, and that's a visit to the Reypenaer Cheese tasting room, which is located in the cellar of an old 17th century townhouse. And what makes it so cool is that it's set up like an old classroom, where you get to review or evaluate all the different types of Dutch cheese you get to taste. And what better way to fully appreciate the flavour than to wash it down with a nice glass of port or white wine. And all of this is done under the guidance of an expert cheese taster. And the afternoon wouldn't be complete if, of course, you didn't take home a sample or two. This adventure for a winter weekend in Amsterdam for couples is the Bols experience. And what makes it so cool is that you need to use all of your senses to fully appreciate and learn about the history, the culture, and the production of the popular Dutch drink Geneva. Oh, did I mention at the end you get a complimentary cocktail if you get to choose. When it comes to museums, your sport for choice in Amsterdam, there are 75. But we, and I really mean Sarah, thought that we should go and visit one of the smaller, more interesting museums.
Hey Cooper, well I've chosen to use my Amsterdam pass to take you to one of the many amazing museums in Amsterdam. Now for a short weekend away in Amsterdam, it's very hard to choose what to do. I've chosen the Van Loon Museum, which is set in a beautiful mansion overlooking the canal. There's gardens out the back. It was built in 1672. Let me show you around and introduce you to the lifestyle that I think I would have been accustomed to back in the day. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Finally, one of the best ways to see Amsterdam, and that is by water via a canal cruise. The history of Amsterdam is intimately connected with water. Its 165 canals provide a stunning backdrop to the city's historical centre. Floating down Amsterdam's canals is one of the most memorable ways to discover the city's sights and attractions. Whether you're a first-timer or a frequent visitor, everything in Amsterdam seems a little bit more magical when viewed from a boat.
They're some of our favourite experiences for a winter weekend in Amsterdam for couples. We hope you got something out of it. If you do have any questions, leave them for us in the comments below. And of course, if you have other tips too, please do share them so that other travellers coming to the channel can find out what you love most about Amsterdam.
And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, give us the thumbs up and enable notifications, and keep on travelling.